you. We don't care enough about you to hate you. We just see that you're a fool. You make a fool out of yourself virtually every day. That's why we talk about you. We're laughing at you. We're making a mockery of you. You're making a mockery of yourself. It's not hatred. You really should learn to distinguish between those two different emotions, because leaving one in droves. And it's not hatred. You can act, like you're beyond.
You know what we're here for? You know we're here about AG.
I don't know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I
think your eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order, Mr. Chairman.
That's beneath even
order.
When Megyn Kelly and Marjorie Taylor Greene focused on Jasmine Crockett, it was more than just a disagreement. It was destroyed. Crockett has made a name for himself by employing flaming sound bites and loud theatrics in the hopes that the cacophony would mask the lack of substance. But Kelly and Greene cut right through that act, showing how Crockett's entire persona is a fabrication of media praise and political outrage. Rather than a conversation, there was a takedown where Crockett's myth was broken down piece by piece.
Has some more on Ms. Crockett. He's Benny Johnson of The Benny Show, and he has an exclusive report now on Crockett's alleged ground. See, he traveled to where Crockett claims she's from, a tough area of South Dallas. You hear her speak. She tries to talk street, like, okay. Compared to where she's actually from, it's quite a different picture. I ask you about Jasmine Crockett.
Oh boy,
she seems like a nightmare.
She's delightful.
What's that like to work against her?
So she serves on oversight committee with me, and she's on my Doge subcommittee.
Great.
Yeah. I'll tell you, one of the funny things was we were having a hearing on oversight, and it was really late at night. And I was really irritated because I'm always, why can't we work normal work hours like regular people, 8 to 5? I don't know what's wrong with Congress that was doing crazy things at 9, 10, 11, 2 a.m. under Nancy Pelosi. So we're on the oversight committee, and she is running off her mouth, and I shot at her about her.
Megyn Kelly approached Crockett like a surgeon with a scalpel, carefully removing the layers of inflated self-importance. Kelly has always been good at finding fault with media darlings, and Crockett gave her plenty of targets. The pillars of Crockett's entire brand are shouting into microphones, making viral outbursts, and conflating chaos with charm. Kelly made it clear that tantrums are not tactics, and volume is not vision. Rather than having a deep understanding of policy or leadership, Crockett's success came from her ability to win praise for being loud. Kelly not only revealed this, but also made fun of it, highlighting the absurdly shallow nature of the act.
Like her, you can play the victim when you're not, but you're going to have your hands full with people laughing at you because you behave so foolishly. And the fact that diva bitch behind the scenes, so much worse. You're not even beloved by your staff. Like, you alienate everyone. The people who best don't like you. The people who are just glancing at what you're putting out there public.
If you enjoy this video, kindly click the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. Marjorie Taylor Greene was next, and when she criticizes people, she doesn't waste time trying to be nice. Greene exposed Crockett's deceit head-on, shattering her meticulously cultivated facade of invulnerability. Despite her claims to support justice, Crockett's career depends on causing division. She talks about responsibility only in relation to other people. By putting Crockett back in the spotlight, Greene showed how her entire performance breaks down when she is held to the same standard as everyone else.
Well, I said something along the lines of like, well, you can't read it because of your fake eyelashes. Because she had all the information in front of her, and she's like, we already know what's going on, and da-da-da-da. And, oh my gosh, total extent. But she
insulted you too. She said something about a butch body.
Yeah.
She's nasty too.
Nasty. Which I thought was absolutely hilarious. I mean, I'm
As a group, Greene and Kelly not only criticized Crockett, but also ruined her. Greene's directness and Kelly's precision delivered a 1-2 punch that caused Crockett's reputation to plummet like a deflating balloon. Crockett's job has been to be the loudest person in the room. But when she confronted two women who are immune to her showmanship, the hollowness of her brand became apparent. Every time she jumps on camera, the media, who sincerely hope she will become the next big Democratic star, erupts in cheers.
Human rights campaign. These are the people who run around harassing every business to make sure that they're being pro-LGBTQ and pro-DEI and not doing anything that a human rights campaign finds offensive in any way, shape, or form, unless you are in a wheelchair and are the governor of Texas, in which case it is fine for Jasmine Crockett to do this to you.
These hot-ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
However, when she is not in that extremely controlled setting, her outbursts appear less like leadership and more like someone trying out for a reality TV show. Kelly highlighted Crockett's propensity to conflate success with attention. It is one thing to be trending on Twitter for shouting the loudest. It's one thing to actually pass important legislation or lead with vision. At the first, Crockett is a master. At the second, he is a total failure.
Fortunately, we lost her last year to cancer. But Mia Love didn't attract kind of negative attention. So if it were just your skin color, that's what happened to her too. But it didn't. Why did it happen to you? Because you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but that's why. Because you act like an utter fool. You want attention for all the wrong reasons. That's why, according to your staff, per the New York Post, you sit in your ass in your hotel room and you expect things to be done for you and brought to you.
Greene's work was more than just Crockett's showmanship. She got straight to the point, or lack thereof. Crockett's theatrics usually mask her policy stances. She yells about supposed injustices so loudly that no one ever questions what she's actually saying. But Greene brought that question into the public eye. What has Crockett actually accomplished? Despite all the shouting, the publicity, and the heated arguments, what real impact has she had? Greene knew the awful silence that ensues from that question. This demolition was so brilliant because of the contrast. Kelly is calculating, smart, and uncompromising with her data.
And then I remember one time on Oversight, she called one of her staff over and she whispered something in their ear and they ran off, and then they came back with this big white fluffy bow that they put behind her back. And I'm going...
And some bonbons.
Yeah, like, what is this?
They fed her grapes and fanned her.
Yeah, so she claims to be, you know, from her people. She puts on this image that she understands the Black American struggle. But let's face it, the girl went to private school. She went on to, you know, I don't know what college and law school. She went to, it's like...
Greene's delivery is audacious, unapologetic, and fearless. Neither approach offered Crockett any defense. As Kelly analyzed Crockett's appearance, she appeared vulnerable. Crockett appeared embarrassed as Greene went for the jugular. Together, they proved Crockett's lack of political influence. She thrives as a media construct only when no one is prepared to challenge her. Greene, however, concentrated on Crockett's unjust treatment. She claims that she battles corruption and injustice.
And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot-ass man.
Got to check my woke rule book, Walter, but I'm not sure I don't think that's allowed. I do not think you refer to the guy in a wheelchair as the governor of your state, as Governor Hot Wheel. Of her defenders online are like, we all call him that down here. And as you can tell, it's only nasty leftists who do. Or that gives you a pass.
If she'd spoken in English, I would have...
But when her own supporters behave in the same manner that she condemns, she says nothing. Crockett only becomes agitated when he criticizes Republicans, Greene noted. The same fire never appears when it comes to holding Democrats accountable. Because of that selective rage, Crockett appears less like a leader and more like a partisan actor trying to get a bigger role in the political drama. There was a deep-seated mocking accuracy to Kelly's speech. She described Crockett's entire brand as performance politics and claimed that even her most viral moments don't really have an impact.
Twit Jasmine Crockett.
For the most part, is nothing but a ride. That's all they're supposed to do for the most part, right? It's like, you know what? This person is undocumented, or this person re-entered the country illegally, all the things, and then they have an ICE hold. And then ICE gets them so they can then send them out. That's all ICE is supposed to do. Look at them as the Uber driver for immigrants. That's all they're supposed to do. And now they're running into places and doing raids, and they're falling all over each other, injuring each other. Like, we are a joke. But it is a bad nightmare.
So ICE is really supposed to be no more than an Uber ride for these illegal. This is an elected representative to Congress, a Democrat.
Crockett's speeches don't pass laws. Her outbursts don't solve problems. And her antics don't inspire true leadership. Instead, they support the same media apparatus that profits from angry videos on social media. Kelly and Greene's tag team chemistry made the destruction much more interesting. Kelly played the part of the shrewd strategist, identifying vulnerabilities with surgical accuracy, while Greene supplied the physical force to finish the job.
This one is Donald Trump's approval rating plunges in multiple polls.
Without objection.
The next one, Donald Trump's approval rating new shows shakeup over Iran bombing.
Without objection, so ordered.
The next one, Trump's approval rating to term low amid Israel-Iran war.
Without objection, so ordered. I hope you're getting the same thing from your phone, which it looked. I now recognize.
So for clarification,
I now recognize Mr. Lynch from Massachusetts for 5 minutes.
I just want to clarify. I can give you the sources because
Mr. Lynch is recognized. Ms. Crockett, you're rudely interrupting.
In addition to being criticized, Crockett came to represent everything that was wrong with performance politics. At the end, her carefully cultivated image as a fearless firebrand had been reduced to ash. What is so distressing about this takedown is that it allows people to see Crockett for who she truly is. Without media acclaim, echo chambers, and viral videos, what's left is a politician devoid of substance, a history of real accomplishment, and the ability to lead beyond sound bites. Greene did more than just highlight these facts. They ensured that the audience laughed at their obviousness by turning off the noise.
She's as fake as her eyelashes. She's as fake as her hair. She's as fake as her fingernails. And she is such a massive fraud.
I ask about Laura Loomer.
Sure.
You and you don't seem to get along at all.
No, we don't get along.
So I don't know Laura Loomer at all, but
The audience has witnessed the void behind the loudness, the strings behind the puppet, and the shortcomings of the performance. Once you see something, it's impossible to unsee it. The idea that Jasmine Crockett was an untouchable firebrand has been debunked, and all that's left is a weak performance that has lost its power. Crockett is more of a showman than a leader, cast in a soap opera that Washington continues to recycle. Her silence regarding unfair treatment and poor management is deafening. But as soon as she sees an opportunity to garner attention, the righteous rage comes back in full force. Kelly and Greene reveal that beat.
kids, you know the rule is the last thing you want to be is cringe, right? If you're going to do it, you got to do it well. You're not supposed to be cringy. That was cringy. So is the Representative Jasmine Crockett, who I think is 42 years old, not 28. Someone should have told her that before she stopped this video before the State of the Union or joint address Congress last night. Watch.
Yeah, they try to break the game, but you can't fake influence. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back block. Must have on a beat, bro, deep boat.
Little Kendrick Lamar dance.
Man down, turn an ember lamp. Tell 'em breathe.
Two backups.
Tell 'em boys to the cross, they walk around like
She was portrayed by Greene as the antithesis of a Congress that has lost sight of the significance of government and turned into a show. One where cheerleading lines and viral videos are more important than invoices or spending plans. They show that she was not a trailblazing leader, but rather a living example of all that was wrong with Washington culture and a parody of modern politics without the echo chamber of acclaim and the machinery of media hype.